What's up, producers? Today I'm going to do my best attempt at showing you how I sell beats and how to sell consistently. Um, there isn't like some industry secret where you just do this one thing and you just start selling beats overnight. It's not that easy, and it really never will be that easy unless you spend a bunch of money in ads. But I'm going to show you how to do it with Instagram, give you a little background on it. There's tons of videos, but the one thing that really helps you get the sales is commitment. Coming here, doing this every day, making sure that you are constantly connecting with rappers, 'cause that's really all it is. The more rappers you know, the more beats you're gonna sell. But if you know 3 rappers and you've got 60 followers and you're waiting for, somehow $1,000 worth of beat sales to just pop in your BeatStars overnight, that's ridiculous. It's never gonna happen. So you've got to get an Instagram, right? Set it up, get some beats, brand yourself, make it look nice. Recently I've got a little lazy. You can see here, a little lazy, but before that, it's pretty nice. It's still pretty nice. And I just got to the point of selling beats to where I'd rather put more time into marketing and finding people, but I still showcase every beat. All of my beats are on my BeatStars. These are for my videos, obviously. I have my prices here. I'll get into pricing later. You see, my prices are very cheap, and you could do that. I don't know what it's like to have expensive prices. I just know this works for me. Exclusive is kind of a one-off type deal. I don't get a lot of these. I get more of custom exclusives. So yeah, let's just get into it. So first you have to find rappers. How do you do that? There's a couple ways. I'll show you some of my favorite ways. Hashtags, unsigned rapper, unsigned artist even. Boom, right here. Let's see. Boom, right here. Whoever this guy is, the Donovan Trent. So what you're going to do is you're going to click on him. Alright, buddy. Okay, so you can't DM from the computer. Obviously, you're going to be... Okay, obviously you're going to be doing this on your phone. So you're going to DM them, and you're going to send the link to all of your beats. No, I'm joking, that's a lie. You're not going to send anything besides, what's up? Hey, man. Yo. Hi. Hey. Whatever you want to say. But whatever you do not talk about beats. Do not. Because you're going to bring that up later. You say, hey, what's up? They message you, say, what's up? And then you respond with something like, hey, just seen your song, blah, blah, blah. But you could just find, a snippet from their page. Or, hey, I just seen you from a promotion site or whatever. Not promotion site, but promotion page. Hey, I seen a snippet on your page. You're fire. They'll say, oh, cool, thanks, blah, blah, blah. And you'd be like, yeah. And if you just leave it at that, they probably won't say anything back. So you have to come in with the, how long have you been rapping? Just to sound more interested, get more personal with them. And they'll say like, oh yeah, I've been rapping, 3 years, but 1 year seriously, blah, blah. You say, oh, well, you're pretty good for only 1 year seriously, bro. I've been producing for blank many years, and, I know it's rough. And at that point, they will either have a conversation with you and then cut it off and know that you make beats, and they'll watch your beats and they may come back. I've actually had one of my best beat clients do that. I messaged him, and 2 or 3 weeks later he messaged me, bought a beat, and he's bought a custom exclusive every single week for the last 4 months. So it can really pay off. So you just message them, tell them you got the beats or whatever. No, don't tell them you got the beats. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out where I was. Oh yeah, so it can either go that way. They can, just leave you alone and just watch you, maybe buy a beat a little bit. They could just completely leave. What can go wrong there? or they can tell you they don't buy beats. And right there, if they don't buy beats, obviously they don't care about their craft. You shouldn't care about their craft if they're not caring. Goodbye. Just stop talking to them. The thing is you can't bring the beats up before you've talked to them, and you can't bring it up again after that. Like, you can't bring it straight up. You can't say, hey, check this out for me. Never do that. After a while, after you've gained their friendship, you can go back and send them beats like, hey, I think you might like this. This sounds like something you would be interested in. So I go to my page here. I know that one of my best buyers, he probably won't like this Gunna type beat, but I guarantee that he's probably gonna like this Valee type beat, or this DaBaby type beat, but he's probably not gonna like this Chapo beat. So I'll send him the DaBaby beat, the Valee beat, maybe this Young Thug beat, and guess what? If he likes it, he'll buy it. And I know he gets paid on Fridays, so guess what I do on Fridays? I send him beats. I have another artist that gets paid on Thursdays. I send him beats on Thursdays. I know what kind of beats he likes, so I make sure I send him the type of beats he likes. I don't just post these and then hope somebody buys them. You constantly have to search for these rappers, message them, and a lot of times they won't answer you back. But guess what? The ones that do can really turn into some serious money. My best customer has spent over $400 with me, and that's just in the last 3 or 4 months. And I know that's not a lot to a larger producer, but to some of you that aren't making any at all right now, that's quite a bit of money. So let's see. So after you message them and you get them to buy, make sure you're following up with, all of, like, here's this beat, you might like it. So you're following up, make sure you're paying attention to their music, make sure you're liking their stuff, make sure you're connected. And the next step is to do it again. Find more and more and more artists. Never stop finding more artists, because I guarantee if I found 10 people like my main buyer, that would be like 4,000 in the last 3 months, right? If I just worked 10 times harder, which I didn't really work that hard. I kind of got comfortable and stopped. I'm not afraid to admit it. But if I would have worked, 20 or 30 times harder, I could have made quite a bit of money, and that's where people don't understand. They watch these videos, they see, oh yeah, go to Instagram, message rappers. And then they message 3 or 4 rappers, they don't get a sell, and that's it. A good friend of mine from the Czech Republic, he went quite a while not selling beats, even after I've taught him this. And then yesterday he sold 5 beats. So it doesn't happen overnight. It took me 2 weeks after I started this, and then it happened. Let's see here. What was I about to look up to show you? Oh yeah, another way to find rappers. You can go to Popular Rappers Instagram, and I know you've seen it thousands of times before. Hey, check out my Instagram, the hottest youngin. Check the recent post because it's hitting numbers. 13-year-old. Visit my page. Let's see. I'm gonna be your favorite rapper next year, I promise. Just message. These are all rappers that are taking the time to comment on everybody's posts, so you know that they want to be big. So that's all it takes. Message them. You be nice to them. You talk to them, and you don't stop. You have to be committed. If you're not committed and you stop doing this, it's because if you stop doing it because you're not getting overnight sales, you're not going to get any sales. It's not how it works. You have to keep doing it. And if you need to, come back and rewatch this video, or DM me on Instagram, and I'll tell you daily, keep doing it. Because I wouldn't mind reminding myself to do it, because it's hard. It really is hard to have to, sit there and message 20 or 30 rappers a day when it's kind of difficult to find them, because eventually you're going to run out of posts. Eventually you're going to run out of, the same SoundCloud rappers. But not really, because there's tons of them. But eventually it's just going to get boring. And especially if you're doing it for a week or two before you get any sales, that's going to be very boring. But guess what? I did it, and I started making money. And I want you to start making money too. You can get all kinds of different hashtags. SoundCloud, like right here. Who's this? Boom, rapper. Rapper. I think that's Offset. But still rapper, I guess, yeah. She might be a rapper. Young Cheerio. And all of these people might buy beats. I just met, I think like a 17 or 18-year-old goth boy click type dude from Canada. And guess what? He just bought $25 worth of beats immediately. And he paid me up front. It'll get to the point, my regular buyers, they send me money before I send them a beat. It's just all about commitment. But I'm going to wrap this up because this was pretty long. If you have any questions, feel free to DM me.